Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hello? Where we at? Oh, you want to know where I'm at? We out.
I'm outside again.
Yo, man, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into that algorithm, but let's jump into this. So, what if I told y'all for months? I all know that everybody has seen Kendrick Lamar is going to be doing the Super Bowl, right? We all seen that. We all see the Wayne controversy behind this. We all see the Drake beef that's transpired. We've all seen all these current events that have transpired in these past few months. Now, I went back and I started listening to Like That. And it's so crazy because it was a bar Kendrick said where he started off with, "I'm way too paranoid for a threat." And then he said, "DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say it's a lot of goofies with a check." Also, we need to look at the bar. Fuck sneak dissing. First person shooter, I hope they came with 3 switches. Just that piece right there.
DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say it's a lot of goofies with a check.
Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit done it big as the
Fuck sneak dissing, first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches.
So I want to preference this by saying that some of this is speculation. So I just want to at least throw that in there before y'all kill me in the comment section saying that that's not facts. I am speculating a little bit. But overall, first person shooter drops October 6, 2023. Now, if we're going by the context of them saying that Kendrick was supposed to be on this song, then we're going to say, this is me speculating that Kendrick heard the song before it even dropped. That Drake's and Cole's verse was already done. And now Kendrick hears, now the song drops. Kendrick hears the verse of what Cole says, "We as big as the Super Bowl." Now we fast forward a few months.
Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit done it big as the
Now I know to some people this might sound a little crazy, but does anybody remember in August, Kendrick Lamar had bought the penthouse in August? Now remember when I said first person shooter dropped and released October, but I was saying that Kendrick most likely heard the song beforehand. Now he moves to New York. All of a sudden Kendrick is moving around New York and everything and handling everything around. This is now after first person shooter drop. Kendrick Lamar is more heavily in New York in November in his penthouse. Now he's in Brooklyn. He was working with Trey Parker and Matt Stone. And that was when he was working with them. They were basically cultivating on a cinema project. And I believe it involved him, Kendrick Lamar, South Park, a bunch of stuff, Paramount Pictures. And it was a bunch of stuff. That's why he had bought the penthouse in New York. That was exactly why he bought it, because he wanted to be closer to everything that they were doing in New York, because that whole thing was based in New York. Now, fast forward, first person shooter hits, it takes off. Now, this is around October, so this would be October, November, this would be around November, December. First person shooter takes off. Now, this is where I think things get tricky. This is where I speculate that Jay-Z went to Kendrick with an offer, because he heard, I think that this originally started with Jay-Z. As much as Kendrick had his own gripe and everything with them, I think Jay-Z's the one who presented the opportunity with the Super Bowl. And Jay-Z basically came up to him and said, "Hey, listen, you got the Super Bowl gig, if you want it." And I think that this was all, I think that when now they say the Super Bowl process, when they say that the person picks the person, like the mayor of the city, who it is, Louisiana, I think Wayne was going to be snubbed from Jump Street. And I feel that they could have said something, but when we look at the 50 situation and everything, and Jay-Z was trying to snub 50 and Eminem said he's not doing it from 50, I already believe that there was no way that with Jay-Z on this panel that Lil Wayne was ever going to perform at a Super Bowl. Now, I could be wrong. I think that with all this public backlash now, that they will bring Lil Wayne onto the Super Bowl later on. Like, I feel that Kendrick will be doing his thing and he's going to bring Lil Wayne on. That's just me personally. That's just me personally. That's what I think, but I digress from that. So now I think Jay-Z was the one who presented Kendrick with the opportunity, because basically the mayor said, "Okay, yeah, let's pick him." Blase, boom. Now we're here. And Kendrick was like, "Damn, all right." Now, fast forward a couple months, Future comes into the picture with Metro, and they offer Kendrick the feature. Now, I think that Kendrick saw that as the golden opportunity to start the attack on Drake. I think that now Metro already has a gripe with Drake. Future already has a gripe with Drake. All these situations, I think that honestly, some of this was divine timing and just Kendrick patiently waiting for that moment when preparation meets opportunity. And Kendrick already had a gripe with Drake for years, because if Kendrick hasn't worked with Drake. The last project I remember Drake and Kendrick ever working on together was Poetic Justice. I never saw another project from Drake and Kendrick again. And most will say that stems from because Kendrick dropped Control, Drake took offense to that, and that bridge was burned ever since Kendrick dropped Control. I think that there's some underlying factors to that though. I think that, because remember, Kendrick and Drake were on tour. Drake brought Kendrick on his tour with him. You start to realize that Kendrick never rocked with Drake the same after that tour. And that was from 2013, we could say? Nah, actually, I would be wrong, because the Kendrick dropped Good Kid, Mad City in 2012. So the tour would have been around 2012, 2013, because then Kendrick dropped Control in 2013. Now we need to talk about the Like That record, because Kendrick had that part in that verse where he said, the money, power, respect, the last one is better. Said it's a lot of goofies with a check. So now focus on the check part. Literally, Kendrick told us, everybody got lost in the fact that we thought he was talking about with Drake because Drake is sponsored by Nike. Yeah, that's true. Also, he can say that because Nike definitely sponsors Drake, they definitely cut him that check in the deal. Just saying, we could throw it up on screen so y'all can see how much the Nike deal is just worth. So here's just a little fun fact. The brand Nike was determined to be the most valuable and visible by research firm Vision Insights. Nike commanded 2,195 seconds of screen time during in-game action, representing 443.6 million of unweighted equivalent commercial value. Could you just imagine that? Just imagine that. Now, here's the other thing. This is just another layer. Kendrick has the bar where he said, first person shooter, fuck sneak dissing. I hope they came with 3 switches. Right there, first person shooter was talking about we as big as the Super Bowl. Remember? Hold on, I'll remind you.
Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl, man, this shit done it big as the...
Then Kendrick also keeps saying, nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack, nigga bum. So think about this. Michael Jackson performed at the Super Bowl. Now, think about that, right? So Michael Jackson performed at a Super Bowl. Drake has never performed at a Super Bowl, but in first person shooter, he had mad Michael Jackson references to him being Michael Jackson, and then all these awards that people are basically cementing with Drake and basically saying Drake is Michael Jackson because he has this many #1 songs, he's done this, he's doing this, yet he's never performed at a Super Bowl. So that's why Kendrick said Prince outlived Mike Jack, not even just as in terms of Prince literally outlived Michael Jackson, God rest Michael Jackson's soul, but just saying more in terms of, look, Drake has never done a Super Bowl. He's never done a Super Bowl. Yet Michael Jackson did a Super Bowl in 1993. Also, that Andre 3K bar, and now that Kendrick just dropped the life of the party, killed the party and everything. I don't know if you guys remember years ago, when Kanye and Drake were going at it, and Drake leaked that Andre 3000 verse that he did for the Donda project. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I think this is why a lot of some of these other things are transpiring, because Kendrick was saying, I see a lot of this dumb shit going on and y'all dudes don't say nothing about it. Now, this transitions into See, Kendrick has been basically hiding all his intentions in plain view. It's so much shit that he basically laid out for us. But he's been telling us that he was going to do this Super Bowl from like that. Now, y'all could tell me if you agree or disagree with me, for real, because I know I've been rambling. It's like Mr. Gets to the point and all that good stuff. But for real, let me know in the comment section, what do y'all think of everything I just said? You already know it's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. And like I always keep telling y'all, man, always be you, never be afraid to reinvent yourself. Till next time, y'all, I'm out.
Oh, Con, you the best.
Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switch.